Welcome back to another exciting boat walkthrough. We are here again at Bosun's Marine. They've been very good to let us climb all over their boats and take a videotape of it. And so we want you to enjoy and check out the next boat we're going to do. This week we're taking a look at the Tiara 43 LS. This boat is a very close cousin to the 43 LE, which we featured as part of our video several weeks ago on What Does $1 Million Buy. It's a very similar hull, but a very different concept in boat. The 43 LS is part of a new breed of boat that's not only large, in this case 43 feet, but she's an all-open boat. She's not designed as a cruiser, although she does have space below to overnight and go for extended trips, but she's really designed to take you and a bunch of your friends on board and have a great time. The 43 LS is powered by triple Yamaha 425 horsepower Yamaha XTOs. Together, that's about 1,300 horsepower. I think it would be interesting to see this boat with two of the new Mercury V-12 600 horsepower engines on the stern. I think that would be an exciting option for this boat. This design, not unlike the MJM3Z that we looked at a few weeks ago, has three separate outdoor living spaces, starting aft in the cockpit with a large area that actually rotates, so that seating area faces forward or aft, then amidships where the control station is, but it also has lots of space for your friends, and then all the way forward in the bow rider area is a very large area that can accommodate a number of people. The aft cockpit can be covered by an optional sure shade, and the forward area has an awning as well. Looking at the accommodation plan, forward there is a double bed, then there is a wet head, and then an aft mid-cabin section. We'll see more of this when we get on board. As far as dimensions go, the 43 LS is 43.5 feet on a 13-foot beam. Her dry weight is 21,800 pounds. And as I mentioned earlier, she is pushed by triple 425 horsepower Yamaha XTOs. She carries 400 gallons of fuel, so with those triple 425s, it will probably give you a range of about 200 miles, give or take, if you include a 10% reserve. Let's get on board now. I want to point out that this particular boat has custom painted outboard motors with that center section on the motor matches the hull color. Pretty cool. So as we get on board, you see the swim platform, which is teaked over and allows access to the swim ladder and the motors. This large settee and lounging area, as I mentioned earlier, does face either forward or aft and will accommodate easily 8 or more people. A nice feature of the boat are port and starboard opening gates. It allows access so you don't have to bother with the motors when you want to get on and off when you're swimming or diving. There is a ladder that snaps into place once the door is in the open position. As you can see, there is cup holders aplenty on this boat and lots of good working surface. This boat does list for $1.1 million, which is similar to the price of the 43 LE. As we move into the helm area, you can see there are 2 refrigerator drawers, as well as a preparation station. Moving forward, all of the seats have bolsters, so you can either stand or sit as you drive the boat. This boat was equipped with twin Garmin 15-inch screens to provide both navigation and engine instrumentation, and the boat also has a joystick. As you can see, the vents are there, so it's air conditioned as well. take a quick look forward. On the starboard side, there is access forward, but it is at the deck level. If we move over to the port side, access is through an open walkway, and it makes it very easy to get forward to this forward lounge area. And take a look at the quality of the stitching and the vinyl on this boat. It's two-tone, and has that sort of shape into the back seat. Very nice. And it had armrests along with cup holders. So let's take a look below. As you can see, as we saw in the accommodation plan, forward is a double berth with a television. In this case, it's not convertible. It's set up just as a berth, which is nice. There's a microwave. And then the aft area, which is a little tight to get into, but it is a mid-cabin double berth for sleeping. Here's the head. Very nicely set up, but it is a wet head. When you have a boat like this, even though she's 43 feet long, being an open boat with so much deck and cockpit area, there are compromises, and this is one of them, that you don't have a separate enclosed shower. But for people who want to use this boat for day boating and then for overnighting, she's a great choice. This prep area includes a stove and a sink, or I should say a grill and a sink. It's really a summer kitchen, so there's most of the living is done on the outdoors. As I mentioned earlier, there is that microwave down below. And then you can easily sit another 4 people, so this boat will take quite a few people. As we make our way off the boat, hope you see that the Tiara 43 LS has a lot to offer. So I think we're going to wrap this video up there. Make sure you subscribe and click the like button and put any comments. We'd love to hear about them. We're going to keep doing these reviews and walkthroughs until the cruising season starts.